Our deen is not constricted. Unfortunately, because of our lack of knowledge, we have constricted things for people. We look at people with a very small little microscope and we think, this is what deen is all about, and that's it. And the attribute that we will be covering today is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salamun ala ibadihi alladhina istafa, amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna Allaha wasi'un alim. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun ala al-mursaleen, walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina wa nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala ali sayyidina wa habibina Muhammad wa barik wa sallim. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Rabbana zidna ilma. In these English workshops, we are covering the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for quite some time actually. It's just been many, many months, right? So we have covered around 80. And the attribute that we will be covering today is Al-Wasi'. Al-Wasi'. Al-Wasi', I mean, it's very difficult to translate actually all of these attributes. The all-encompassing, encompassing, the all-comprehending, the all-embracing, right? So the one who encompasses everything, the one who embraces everything, the one who complements everything. So that is Al-Wasi'. And there are a few definitions that have been given. Imam Khattabi rahmatullah alayhi, he says, Al-Wasi'u huwa al-ghaniyyu allazi wasi'a ghinahu mafaqira ibadihi wa wasi'a rizquhu jami'a khalqihi. He says, Al-Wasi' is that being who is ghani, and who is self-sufficient, and whose generosity is enough for his poor slaves, and his rizq, then the rizq that he provides expands for all of his makhluqat. And that is so true, right? That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rizq, He expands all of his makhluqat. You can see that humans eat, animals eat, jinnat must eat, and everybody eats, right? Imam Halimi rahmatullah alayhi says, Al-Wasi'u ma'nahu al-kathiru maqduratuhu wa ma'lumatuhu. That Al-Wasi' is that being that all things are in his control and in his knowledge. That is what Al-Wasi' is. Yani his control encompasses everything. Remember we said Al-Wasi' is the one who encompasses everything, the one who comprehends everything, the one who embraces everything. So he is saying that Al-Wasi' is that being that everything is in his control. Yani everything, his control encompasses everything, and his knowledge also encompasses everything. And then he says, وَهَذَا تَنْزِيهٌ لَهُ مِنَ النَّقْصِ وَالْعِلَّةِ. And this thing, before that, he said, Al-Munbasitu fadlahu wa rahmatahu. He expands his fadl and his rahmah, his grace and his mercy. وَهَذَا تَنْزِيهٌ لَهُ مِنَ النَّقْصِ وَالْعِلَّةِ. And this thing will purify him from all deficiencies and all faults. وَاعْتِرَافٌ لَهُ بِأَنَّهُ لَا يُعْجِزُهُ شَيْءٌ وَلَا يَخْفَى عَلَيْهِ شَيْءٌ وَرَحْمَتُهُ وَسِعَتْ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ. And he says that nothing can stop him from anything, and nothing is hidden from him, and his mercy has encompassed everything. So there are different definitions of Al-Wasi'. Imam Sa'di rahmatullah alayhi says, for example, he says, Wasi'ul azma, Wasi'ul azamati wa sultani wal mulk. He is the one whose grandeur, his dominion, his authority expands everything. It encompasses everything. Wasi'ul fadli wal ihsan. His grace and his favors also embraces everything. Azimul Judi wal Karam, whose generosity and whose honor is great. Imam Qurtubi rahmatullah alayhi says, Al-Wasi'u annahu alladhi yusi'u ala ibadihi fi dinihim wa la yukallifuhum ma laysa fi wus'ihim. Amazing. He says that Al-Wasi is the one who has made things, who has expanded things for people in their deen. And there is nothing that he is constricted in their deen. He's not constricted people in their deen. And this is something that unfortunately we have not understood. That our deen is very vast. Our deen is not constricted. Unfortunately, because of our lack of knowledge, we have constricted things for people. We look at people with a very small little microscope and we think, this is what deen is all about and that's it. While Imam Qurtubi rahimahullah ta'ala is saying, Al-Wasi is the one who has expanded this deen for people. La haraja fi deen. There is no constriction in deen. There is no difficulty in deen. Yuridullahu bikumul yusra wa la yuridu bikumul usr. Allah Ta'ala intends ease for you and He does not intend difficulty for you. This is Al-Wasi. So He has made things easy for people. He encompasses everything. His knowledge encompasses everything. He provides risk for everybody. He provides for everybody. And as I said before, that everybody gets risk.